Hello everyone, this video is going to cover sales tax and discounts. Some real practical stuff you do in the real world all the time. So, what is sales tax? Well, the sales tax is what the government takes from us anytime we buy anything. This is money that they can use towards infrastructure, and schools and hospitals, and your roadways and all that good stuff. Your leisure programs and landscaping in the city and all of that kind of stuff. So government needs money to operate, so they take it from us in one way, which is sales tax. So uh, this is applied anytime you buy something at a store, and sales tax is determined by finding a certain percentage of a purchase price, and they add that to your total bill for when you make your purchase. We'll also be looking at tips here real quick. A tip is how you can show your appreciation if you get good service. For example, a waitress at a restaurant gives you good service, you can give her a tip. Okay, so let's look at one method here for calculating your sales tax. So you go and you buy a CD or a DVD at a cost of $15.50. And in Alberta, we have a sales tax of 5%, which is a government sales tax. There is no provincial sales tax. At least at the time I made this video, there hasn't been any provincial sales tax. So what we want to do here first is convert the sales tax, which is 5%, to a decimal. And we do that by dividing by 100. Okay, so from percent to decimal, we divide by 100, we get 0.05. Okay, so now all we do is we take 5% of 1550. And of in math means multiply. So if we take 0.05 of 1550, that means multiply, which I've written out for you right here. And we get 0.775. We're talking about money here, so we're going to round that up to 0.78. Okay. And step 3, we found what 5% of 1550 was, which was 78 cents. So we know that the tax is 78 cents, so now we add it to the original price, because when we buy something, it's the price of the unit plus the sales tax. So the price of the unit was $15.50, and we're going to add our 78 cents sales tax, and we get a total of $16.28 for the CD. Okay, let's look at another example here. So Lindsay went to Best Buy and bought an MP3 player that cost $78.99. Sales tax was 6.5%. What's the total? Well, first thing we got to do is convert that tax to a decimal. So we divide by 100 and we get 0.065, sorry. So you divide by 100 and then you multiply it by the original and then you add it on after. So we found out our tax on this unit was going to be $5.13. So then we add it to our original price and we get a total of $84.12. Okay, I hope that's quite clear for everyone. So you just divide by 100 your sales tax, you get your decimal, you multiply your decimal by the original price. That gives you how much tax is applied, and the tax is then added on to your original price. If this was a discount of, say, 6.5%, you would take it away, and we'll look at that in a little bit. Okay, so I'll do one more quick one just like this. So Carly ate lunch with her friends at Salsa. They had a delicious meal that cost $21.23. They said, well, we had good service, so we're going to tip the waitress 18%. What is their total bill? So a lot of times when you go to a restaurant and the bill comes, it'll give you an option if you're paying by debit or credit card to enter a tip percentage. Typical amount is 15% or so, 20% if you get really good service maybe. So first of all, we're going to convert 18% to a decimal and we get 0.818. And of course we got that by dividing by 100. So we multiplied that by the original cost of the dinner. So it's $3.82 equals 18% of that $21. And so we add that then to our original price and we get a total of $25.05. Okay, and then just another quick example here. This guy buys a video game, so the tax was 5.5%. We divide it by 100, multiply it by the original price of the game, and then add it to get our final answer. And you'll see this PowerPoint posted below as well on your main page. So method 2 here is kind of a shortcut. So if you buy a latte for $3.50 with a sales tax of 4.5%. Instead of finding 4.5% of 350 and then doing a separate step where we have to add it to the original price, we can do it all in one step by saying adding 100% to this. Okay, so if we add 100% to this and then we convert it to a decimal, so we're going to add 100%, we get 104.5%. Convert it to a decimal by dividing by 100, so it's the same as moving the decimal 2 places to the left. Okay, so you divide by 100, you get 1.045. Okay, so if we just multiply this by my original price, I'm going to get the new price with the tax, and that saves me an extra step of adding it on after. Okay, so I multiply and I get my final price of $3.66. Okay, so instead of multiplying by 0.045, I multiply by 1.045, that extra 100%, and it saves me the extra step. Okay. Now this one. This one is a bit more complicated. So this one says Gene wants to buy an SUV. He found one for $23,999, but it was on sale for 15% off. Good sale. So if the tax was 5%, what was the total cost for his new vehicle? So if something goes on sale, you still technically have to pay tax on it, but you pay tax on the sale price, not the original price. Okay? So first thing we need to do is find out what the new original price is going to be. So we need to find 15% of it and then take it away and then add on the 5% tax. So what we're going to do first is convert that 15% off into a decimal. So I divided by 100 and I got 0.15. Okay. Now to calculate 15% of this number, I multiply it. So I have my original price times my 0.15 discount, and I get just about $3,600. So I take that $3,600 away from the original price, and that'll give me my new discounted price. So this is my new SUV price without any taxes applied yet. So this is the sale price, $20,399 off. Sorry, is my new sale price. It's $3,599.85 off of the original. Okay, so I got my new sale price. Now we got to throw in the tax. So my tax, I'm going to do it like I did in the last step. So instead of my tax being 5%, what I did was I added 100% to it. Okay. Then I want to convert it to a decimal. So 105% divided by 100 gives me 1.05. Now, so this is my sales tax, my original price. So I multiply them together and I get my new price. This is the sale price with the 5% tax thrown in there as well. Okay. Hope that makes sense, guys. Very practical stuff this week, stuff you do probably on a daily basis. And if you need extra help, please come see me, okay? Good luck on your quiz.